Another great feature in QuickBooks that makes it so much easier is lists. Lists are used in QuickBooks so that you only have to enter something into a list one time and then draw from that list, and you don't have to enter that information into it again. For example, if I go to the Customer Center, I have a list here of all of my customers. With Robert Allard here, I'll just double click on that for right now. I can enter the information in for Robert Allard, his address, his ship to address, contact, phone number, fax number, any additional number, the type of customer he is, the terms. Any of that information can be put in, payment information, credit card information. It can be put in one time. And then afterwards, when I go in to sell something to Robert Allard, for example, I go into an invoice, I just put in his name, either go to the drop-down list or I can type in his name. I go into Robert Allard and it brings up the information for Robert Allard from that list. I only have to enter that information one time. There are several different lists that do the same sort of thing. We have customers, we have vendors, we have employees. These three lists, the Customer Center, the Vendor Center, and the Employee Center, those are what are called center-based lists. Now, there's nothing real special about center-based lists except for you access them by going to the centers. These are the center-based lists. Next, we have the menu-based lists, and the menu-based lists are just accessed by clicking on the Lists menu. We have Chart of Accounts, Items List, Fixed Assets, Units of Measure, Set Lists, Price List, Sales Tax, Payroll Item List, Class List, Workers' Compensation. All of these different lists that are available, plus we also have Other Names List, which is another name list, and then we have several customer and vendor profile lists. Our reps, customer type list, vendor type, job type, terms, customer message, payment method, ship via, and vehicle list. So all of these different lists are accessible either by the centers or they're accessed through the list. You enter this information into these lists one time in QuickBooks, and then you use them in the forms. And it brings information from those lists into the forms, saving you a lot of time.